Um, what do we have to put on? Alright.
3 different videos. This race.
Yeah, that's shit. So, Honzi leading. Ooh, Van Rocco in P3. Oh, Keza. Alright, we should be good now.
Yeah, nice.
Alright. Wow. So, sorry everyone for whatever just happened. But yeah, we're back. Ooh, Van Rocco goes wide. And Keza goes past. So, Keza into P3. Van Rocco down to P4. And Honzi's just pulling away.
Yeah, that looks like it. Really close to each other. Everyone's very spaced out.
Keza going defensive. There was no need to really do that because Van Rocco was way too far behind to go for a move. Gyama in the pits.
Van Rocco also pitting. Oh, he nearly hits the wall, nearly does a Hamilton. Nearly hits the wall on the pit entrance. Well, to avoid that mistake.
So I guess it's a two-stop.
It looks like I'm assuming they've gone on soft to medium. Those have already stopped.
Gyama on mediums and Van Rocco on softs again. So I'm pretty sure will be a two-stop. Cornet already pitted. Am I stupid right now? No, Cornet already on his second set of tires. Maybe he had an incident the start of the race.
He was in third, I think. Okay.
Whoa. Aggressive move down the inside. Oracle also behind Guziga Zimper now. Looks like he also started on the mediums. But I think Guziga Zimper is just letting them go through.
Yeah, looks like it.
Wasn't really fighting it. Yeah, Yama obviously on one level mediums because he just went into the pits. Yeah, I think Grim Killer's race is already over. 35 seconds behind P12. Honzi.
Yeah.
Top 3 into the pits. Honzi on hards. Alright. Keza goes to the hards as well. What about Tribal Road? Also on the hards. So I assume that Honzi, Keza and Tribal Road are trying to do the one stop.
Yeah. See, it'd be interesting to see if Cornet can make up any ground on Honzi.
Yeah. But it's a very important for him to come out ahead of him in P1.
Yeah. Big oversteer from Oracle.
Connie definitely has to pit again. And I think everyone who's on the mediums at the moment has to pit again.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the only guys who can make it to the end at the moment are Honzi. Weird is also on the mediums, Van Rock on the mediums, Keza on the hards, Deltalim on the mediums, Scheibe Road on the hards, Lasse mediums, yeah.
Is he called in P12? Is it Winky or Winkle? I can't quite.
It's Winky.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's an I before the E.
Oh good lord.
So P12 and P13 not having the best SFR debuts. Unlucky. Cornet really likes to go very wide. Oh, Delta Lima. Van Rocco, I'm so stupid. And he makes it stick around the outside up into P6. Great move.
That was nice. That was very
Yeah.
I have to say nice things about my new NR.
Is he going for another move? Whoa!
Late defending.
Honestly, to me that looked like he was. I don't think he tried to brake check him, but it definitely was a brake check.
Has he got damage?
Yeah, he does. He's missing. Van Rocco's missing his left end plate. That looked. I'm pretty sure that the stewards will look at that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. He can be very vulnerable now to weird TV.
Maybe Goziga Zimp was just trying to let him go through, but you don't do that at that spot. Yeah, and Van Rocco's really struggling now. I mean, obviously he's missing half of his front wing, so. Cornet at the moment losing time to Honzi. I would assume that if there will no be major incidents or safety cars or something, Honzi will just cruise to victory. Yeah, and Van Rocco is pitting. Let's see if he goes onto the hards and tries to go to the end.
That's what I would do.
Keza side by side into turn 1. Cut back. Oh, still side by side. And he gets the better traction. Great move. Yeah, and Van Rocco onto the hards as expected. Ulrike getting very close to Cornet in P2 and P3.
Yeah, Van Rocco did go into the hards.
Yep.
11.
So, the closest fight we have right now is for P2 between Oracle and Cornet.
Oh, Grim Killer is spun at the penultimate turn.
Ah, unlucky.
Ooh, still on the grass.
And Honzi goes through. Does he have damage? And he goes into the pits, so... No, he doesn't have damage. Maybe he's just going to retire. Maybe. Yeah, 5-second penalty for speeding. Very unlucky debut. Yeah, and Honzi just creating a gap to Cornet. Almost up to 3 seconds now.
I think Grim Killer's still in the race.
Yeah, he didn't disconnect or didn't quit.
Obviously, not down.
Delta Lima closing the next guy to close up to Goziga Zimpa. He's not in DRS yet, but I think he will be in no time. Oh no, that's SFR. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, Cornet spun! Cornet spins!
What?
Just before the back straight.
Oh, Cornet.
Onto the grass.
Did he hit the wall?
No, I don't think he did, but he's going to be vulnerable to the Alpha Tauri of Weird TV now. Who's giving it full ERS deployment.
His tires are probably... I think Cornet's rear tires are just as hot as me right now. Interesting line from Weird TV. Yeah, and that's the DNF for Grim Killer as expected.
Yeah.
No point for him. Oh, one Delta Lima past Gusiga Simpa.
So that gives Holmesy even more breathing space, although it does release Oracle into a bit of clean air as well, so let's see if he can cut the gap down.
Oracle. They're looking very, very strong in the last few races. I said it at the start of quali that Oracle has been, his pace has been very, very nice recently, but he just makes a few too many mistakes in my opinion.
Okay.
SFR Hayes close to the back of Tribal Round now. Let's see. The gap from Hornsey to Oracle is staying the same at the moment, just around 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lasso won't be close enough to make a move. He also is on the medium, so...
Corner, he's pulling away a bit now from the AlphaTauri, and Keza is quite close to his teammate, he might be thinking about a move.
Yep. Good exit from Keza, but you can't overtake in sector 2. It's pretty much impossible.
Ooh,
And Tribal Road going back down. Oh, and there's contact. I don't think any damage. Keza getting very, very... Oh, yeah, and WTV went onto the grass and Keza is through into P5. It's always the same. A few minutes, there's nothing going on, and then just everything at the same time. Yeah. Looks like he's not close enough. The straight has to be 200 meters longer to make a move from there.
Yeah. Bring the DRS a little forward.
And that was expected. The way Connie went wide into the last corner, that it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, and he did the same with his fastest qualifying lap as well.
Yeah, it's just. I always thought it's impossible to get time penalties on regular corner cutting. But Connie makes the impossible possible.
I think it's just hard because we can't, it's inconsistent. So I know when we raced in Austria, I could, at the first turn I could go a bit wide and sometimes I get a warning, sometimes I go wider and then you get a warning. So is it because of my, if you lift, I don't know.
The game also doesn't really... Oh, yellow flag. That's a Ferrari. It was Tribal Road. I thought it was Honzi.
Oh, Honzi doesn't make mistakes.
Nah, he does not.
Tribal's lost it again.
Yeah, they are melting right now. Honzi's also going very wide out of the last corner.
And he's gone again. So that's 3 spins in 30 seconds.
Yeah, he has to be. He just has to be cautious. He has to be cautious on the. Yeah, and again. I'm sorry, but this is so funny right now. Like, I feel bad for him because I know that feeling. But he just has to be cautious. because his tires are melting right now.
Yeah, he just needs to cool the tyres down. Not turn too aggressively. So how many spins was that? 4 or 5?
I think 4. 4.5. I think something around that.
Yeah, 4.5.
So
He seems to be okay now.
yeah, Keza pulling away from his teammate, but he's not getting much closer to Connie. Honesy now with a 6-second lead, and the 3 guys right behind him have to pit again. So and Connie also goes wide out of the corner. Why are you weaving? Are you warming up your tires, Connie, mid-race? Try road. Yeah, unlucky.
Okay.
It's crazy. Connie cuts the last corner and he exceeds it. Jesus. I understand why you asked for strict corner cutting yesterday. I definitely get it.
I just think it's more consistent. I know it's a pain to drive, I know that, but it's the consistency I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was a TV corner that I was noticing in the race. I'm not going to say which guys, but yeah, I just think it's maybe worth thinking about.
Yeah. Guys are getting a bit closer now to Connie, made up like half a second. Seems to be really pushing at the moment. I think he can calm down a bit, because Connie has to make another stop and he can go to the end.
Yeah, and he's got the penalty.
Yeah, true. Yeah. There's no point in pushing like that right now. He has to push though to make sure that he stays ahead of Guillermo and Oracle. Because
yeah, he does.
Yeah, so Oracle.
Sorry, Chow.
He's back on. That's good.
Out of spin.
Oracle into the pits. That's too early for softs. Yeah, and he goes onto the mediums again. I think Connie will try to go to the softs. Delta Lima also into the pits. What is he going to do? I guess also mediums. Yep, mediums for Delta Lima. And Oracle is only 11 seconds behind Keza on fresh mediums with a lot of time left in the race. So
I think we might have a classic McLaren battle on our hands now as Rocco's just come out. Or Lima, sorry, just behind Van Rocco on the mediums. He might be getting a bit risky.
Let's hope we don't get team orders.
No. What else is going on?
Not much at the moment. Yeah.
Keza maybe taking a tenth back a lap.
Yamaha into the pits. Are we going to see a move on the straight? Yeah, we definitely are going to see one. And Delta Lima just breezes past Van Rocco.
I wonder if that was a team order. Maybe they asked Rocco to give him space.
Maybe they do. Yeah, not going for a move to get his position back. Keza lost a bit of time to Cornet again. But he's still in a net P2 at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking good. Despite this spin. Oh, I just saw a lock up from Holmesy. Maybe he's feeling the pressure. A 17-second gap.
I think I honestly think he has a free pit stop. So maybe if he wants to go for the fast lap, he will be able to do so at the end of the race. Don't know if he will risk it, obviously, but have a bit of fun. Why not?
I think he should.
Yeah, I mean he already has a 40-point gap in the championship, so I don't know if he needs to risk anything, but he's a bit laggy for me.
Yeah, he's okay on my screen.
Maybe it's my Wi-Fi being stupid again, who knows? Or someone just joined the Discord. Let's say hello so he doesn't think we are ignoring him. Keza getting closer and closer to Cornet.
I just needs to get in the DRS range.
He's always making up time in sector 2 but then loses it again at the beginning of sector 3. He made up a bit of ground again. And he's using all his ERS, and yeah, Connie has 30% left. It's also not a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, go on.
What do you think? What lap has Cornet to pit to make it to the end on the softs?
If he's going on to the softs, I'd expect him in like 22, 23 maybe, if he wants a really nice fresh set.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
end.
I would have thought the same. Maybe he has to stretch out the mediums for like 2 or 3 laps and then go onto the softs into the end.
Yeah.
Honestly, I also wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go to the end. It's going to be very, very risky. We obviously don't know what his tires look like. I mean, if you look at the onboard, you can definitely see like the graining on the front tires.
Yeah, you can. On left especially.
I think that's a sign that they are definitely at 50% and above. So I don't know. I don't think he will make it if he tries to.
No.
Especially if he keeps locking up.
He'd have a plenty comfortable gap for the Alphas, so he might as well fix it.
Yeah, but both of the Alphas aren't fresh mediums. And he has the time penalty.
That is true, actually. He might have to serve that if he pits.
No. You can't take 3-second penalties in the pits.
Can you not?
No, only 5-second penalties.
Ah, right, okay.
Imagine Spain on strict, first stint. You have maybe already 9 seconds of penalties and you just stand in the pits for 9 seconds. Keza, will he have DRS? I don't think he will. I think he wasn't close enough. I think he has to save his ERS a bit. He's using way too much of his ERS. There's no way he will be able to go for a move, because Connie is also very low in ERS. So if he just saves it up a bit, he will be able to go for a move.
The DRS now, that will help him a little bit.
Yeah, but there's no point in... Yeah, exactly. There's no point in using ERS right now.
And he's not. Yeah, I agree.
He doesn't really have to fight him, because obviously the second time penalty, but I don't think Keza is expecting any penalties on a regular corner cutting. So I'm pretty sure he's just trying to go for track position.
Yeah.
Honzi now 20 seconds ahead. He's 99 again. And there we are.
DRS from that back marker.
I think he was ahead already. At the oh, now Keza is looking very, very close.
Yeah, let's just have a go here. No DRS for Cornet. Not
yeah. And Keza goes through into P2.
Possibly Cornet with pit.
And he stays out. What is Connie doing? Why is he weaving?
I was wondering that, whether it was the lag or he was actually...
No, he's weaving around. He's doing that the whole race. I don't know if he's frustrated or if he's just fucking around.
Couldn't tell you. Could be either.
So if he doesn't pit this lap, I think he will go to the end. Oh, a huge understeer. Oracle already made up a second to Connie. I think if he stays out, he will be ahead of maybe one of the alphas. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Bit of a moment there. Jesus. Yeah, that was very close. So Oracle making up a lot of time. MC is at 70% of ERS. Let's see, is Connie staying out? No, he's going in. There we go.
23. So the question is, can Keza make up 20 seconds on Honzi with 6 laps?
I think it will be close. I think it will be close.
It should go down to the line, I think.
Yeah, probably. So Honzi is very low in ERS. That could be a factor on the run to the line in the last lap. So where is Connie is 16 seconds behind Piyama. He's on fresh softs, but I don't think, no way he's making up 16 seconds.
Yeah, that would be a tall order.
Van Roku into the pits again. Maybe his hearts didn't last, or were not going to last. goes onto the soft. Delta Lima 2 seconds behind Weird TV.
Yeah, I was just looking at that, and they're pretty much the same age, just one lap difference, medium tyres.
Yeah. Oracle making up decent amounts of time to Keza. Let's see if we get a fight for P2 in the closing stages of the race. My back hurts from carrying Williams in NRL. I hope you hear this, Exotic.
Does he watch our stream?
Ooh, oversteer from Oracle. Yeah, he did the last few races. I don't know if he's watching now. Don't think he is.
Shout out. Shout out to our boy Exotic.
Corona. Delta Lima getting very close. The gap between Weird and Delta Lima is very inconsistent. Sometimes he's making up some time, then he's losing time again. But there's definitely no pressure from behind for Delta Lima, as he's ahead 36 seconds.
Lasse Perhay as well is coming to the pits for soft, so he's potentially going to have a crack at fastest lap.
Yeah.
You'll have to get it past Gosiga Simp in 8th place. That's a tough one because he wants to set a fastest lap, but he's got an overtaking move to do as well. So
maybe he can use, depending on where he closes up to Gosiga Simp, he can maybe use the DRS.
Yeah, that would be nice. Nice bit of slipstream DRS, simple pass would help the time. He might get in here, he's really close.
Yeah, I think he will make the move now. He has a lot of ERS left. Oh no, Van Rocco retired. I saw the yellow flag and then boom, retired. So that's only one McLaren in the points. My great news is Van Rocco left the session. And Oracle is now within DRS of Keza. That could be huge.
And he has a nice lot of ERS deployment to play with. Keza goes defensive, and the closing speed of Oracle is going to go around the outside. Can he keep it there? No, just into the road. Not this time.
A lot of wood spin on the exit. But his huge advantage is his ERS, as Keza is under 10%. Yeah, and I think that's the move done. Great move for P2. Now 20 seconds to make up for him.
Yeah.
Delta Lima is still very close to Weird TV. Let's see if he can go for a move.
The only McLaren in this race, as you said. Be nice to get into the top 6. He needs to bide his time, wait for an opportunity.
Decent amount of ERS for Delta Lima, but Weird also has, about the same. Weird has a bit less.
Yeah, they're both saving to play with.
Maybe Delta Lima can use his ERS on a weird spot to maybe surprise Weird and go for a move.
Holmesy stayed out. That is disappointing. No fast lap bonus for him. Unless he already has it. Who has the fastest?
And there's a Haas off, and that's Winky. And there's Lima using all of his ERS. Will he weird leave some space? Late braking, both lock up. They are still side by side. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Jesus, boys. I think that's the battle to stay with for the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Definitely is. Great defending from Weird TV. Oracle is not able to pull away from Keza. Keza is able to stay with him. So maybe that's also not over yet. Keza is just, oh, now both are very low on ES. Keza is at 0% and Oracle is at 3. Damn. I just...
Have a look at Lima.
Yeah. I would stay with those guys for... Delta Lima made a mistake, I assume. He's out of DRS.
And a little bit wide.
Very unlucky.
But he's going to have to have a stellar final lap. That's easy. Keeping that 20-second gap.
TV onto the grass. So, do you want to be ahead of someone going into the last lap? When you think about the last year S straight, do you really want to be the guy ahead?
Yeah, you do, because you can just brake check them on the straight.
Yeah, true. That's actually a pretty smart idea. We are NRL racing in China, right?
Yeah.
I will keep that in. I will keep that in mind when you're behind me. As I hope so. Ooh, huge look up from Honzi. I think he was trying to go for a fastest lap. He looked like he was really pushing. And now Keza. I'm sorry, Honzi. I would love to see you go over the line, but yeah, no. Oracle will stay ahead. No way for Keza to go for a dive bomb. So Honzi wins. Oracle in P2. Keza, what the fuck? Keza in P3, Yama P4, Cornet P5. Yeah, yes.
This might be the best chance with TV out of VRS. And Delta Lima goes to the outside on the back straight. He's got ahead.
And they make contact.
Delta Lima's just ahead. No, he's going to have it. Delta Lima's got the inside for the last corner. And he's made it.
What a battle.
Delta Lima from the last lap.
Lots of
fun. Great driving from him.
GG boys. GG. Did you look at the Discord? How were the tires? 69. Nice. And there we have it. That's why he didn't pit in the end.
Yeah, you just knew he wanted that 69 on the top. Delta Lima as the driver of the day for his Codemasters. It's not a bad result.
Jesus. Alright, so Connie with fastest lap and a 3-second time penalty. GG.
Yeah, his fastest lap had a big old warning next to it, so he's obviously to get that. I noticed he was a second and a half faster than Holmesy's fastest.
I'm so tired. I don't think I will have the energy to stay for interviews.
No, I need to go. I've got my food to cook. I need to figure out how to get 6 potatoes into a small saucepan. Anyway.
Good luck with that. I still have my pizza next to me, but it's cold now. I didn't want to eat it while commentating because I'm serious. I'm a serious commentator.
Yeah, you're professional.
Yeah, I am.
It was a good race. I had periods of quietness and then a couple of really busy periods all at once all of a sudden.
Yep, it was an interesting race, decent race. Let's see where they are going next week. Next week will be Canada. I think Connie will enjoy this because a lot of opportunities to cut there.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, we'll see as fast as that, like 10 seconds quicker than anyone else.
It's just so funny to take shots at him. I hope you don't take this serious, Connie. I love
fun.
you. Alright, I guess that's it for today. And we will see you next week. Bye bye.
We will indeed. Bye bye.